What's up, guys? This is Adam the Beezies, and today we have our week number uh, 6 battle versus baby Eric's team of the Boston Oricorios. And Eric is a takeover team from David, and David drafted the Mono Frog team so Eric took it upon himself to not only keep the frogs, but to improve upon the team by making it mono water, since he already had Polytoad. So his team consists of Greninja, Toxicroak, Kingdra, Venusaur, Kabutops, which is Z eligible, Seismitoad, Polytoad, Poliwrath, Pelipper, which is Z eligible, Empoleon, Primarina, and Mega Slowbro. So he has a whole bunch of Swift users, and funny enough, if you look, his team is clearly weak to electric, right? And then almost everything else is weak to flying, whether it be the Toxicroak and the Venusaur, and then you got everything else weak to electric, unless you're a Seismitoad. So based off that, this build wasn't too hard. It was kind of fun building. So I'm bringing back Oricorio, fighting him with his own mascot, because as I said, electric and flying his team incredibly hard. Like he has no resists to these two moves. And I have Calm Mind and Roost to heal up and Shardy Berry so the Kabutops can't just come kill me. Again, he is mono essentially water, so I have a fatter Shaman because Shaman does resist most of his Pokemon, and I have Seed Flare and Giga Drain as optimal coverage, and then I have Psychic for the Toxicroak and the Venusaur, just because those mons, especially the Toxicroak is his biggest threat, so and the Kabutops, so I just want to hit all of those guys. Then I have a defensive Finny. I have Kibia Berry in case the Toxicroak does set up a +2. He can set up a +2 on me. And I can hit him for Moonblast hard, but I can't kill him. So hopefully I can get 2 Moonblasts off. It's my Defogger. I have Taunt. I have also Grass Knot, obviously, because of his team. It's a pretty good check to a lot. Taunt does stop a lot of the fatter water types. And with so much Spadef, I can easily take whatever I want. I forgot what the defense and special attack were for. I think something about the Kabutops. I don't really remember. Here we have Bronzong, my Toxicroak check. This is basically a toxic stalling Bronzong, because if you look at his team, Toxic kind of hits at least a good amount of the Mons, and I can Psychic a couple of them that I can't Toxic, and it's also my Stealth Rocker, because the Pelipper, he doesn't want to come in on rocks and all that. So we're bringing Noivern the first time this season. This is Noivern's time to shine because it actually outspeeds his entire team. It outspeeds Greninja because it is based 1 point higher in speed, which is fabulous. And as you can see, I have Hurricane and HP Electric with a Life Orb. I also have Roost because I have Life Orb and U-Turn. This is my lead. He can lead Greninja. That's fine. I'll know if he's Scarf or Sash with Frisk, and I can proceed there. And then last but not least, I have a fat Mega Kang Facade because every mon on his team has Scald. So, yeah. So here we are. As you can see here, let me do this. Yeah. As you can see here, he has brought, well, I'm going to switch sides, but he didn't bring a couple things that were interesting. He didn't bring the Empoleon, and he didn't bring the Kabutops. I thought those would probably come. They didn't, so that's kind of nice. He did bring like the Greninja and the Toxicroak as like the offensive mons. Mega Slowbro can be scary and all that. So anyway, as you're going to see here, he leads off with the Slowbro, and I'm going to lead off with my Noivern. I don't really want him Calm Minding up or Ice Beaming, so I'm just going to go on hit him with the U-Turn. He's bulky. Not 100% bulky, but pretty bulky. And I can go into my Oricorio here relatively for free, and I can fire off a Roost to heal back up. So I go for a Hurricane to gauge the damage as he just fires off a Leech Seed. So I'm like, okay, he's gonna maybe synthesis or switch. So I'm gonna switch out into my bronze. I'm gonna get rocks up as he goes. So he's like a stall elite seed protect kind of thing, probably toxic. So I'm gonna get out my rocks, and they're kind of here to stay unless the Pelipper is defogged, and it's still gotta take rocks, right? So he goes Greninja. I'm gonna switch out into my King because the worst thing he does is Sludge Bomb Poison, and I have Facade. So Kang can take any hit, including a Life Orb low kick. So I'm just going to go for Power Up Punch, see if he has a Rocky Helmet user. He does, in Poliwrath, which is fine. We know now it's physically defensive and Rocky Helmet. So I'm going to go into my Tapu Fini because he can't touch me. He missed the Circle Flow throw, which is unfortunate, but I was going to switch out anyway, predicting him to try to go into the Venusaur, which would be the optimal Finny response, or the Toxicroak. So again, Hurricane is extremely free here. He can protect. I'm going to fire off Hurricanes. No point in roosting there in case he did something frisky. He's going to go into Slowbro. I'm going to miss my first Hurricane. Or is it my second? I don't know. But I'm going to U-turn on out and go into my Mega King on his Calm Mind. So now it's a little bit dangerous. I need to weaken this thing. He can't hurt me too bad. I'm fat, so I'm just going to fire up a couple power-up punches to get my attack reasonably high, and he's going to heal up, right? So I should... Well, okay, I go for the Wish here, which is fine, and he scalds, and he does get the burn, right? So now, do I protect on his Calm Mind, or is he scalding me and I should protect and heal up? So it's like a 50-50. I decide, well, I'm kind of fat, right? So maybe I can take the scald at +2, but it's kind of not likely. But I am gonna protect, and he does capitalize on that. So, kind of sucks, but he did burn me, which is actually kind of nice because now I can, hit him extremely hard with the Facade. And he actually doesn't kill me, which is fantastic. So I'm able to take him out. He could have gone Poliwrath, but I decided to just sack out the Slowbro because I guess I did die to everything else. So I go back into my Noivern just because it has such a good matchup, and I obviously missed killing the Venusaur immediately, and because of that, he gets a Sludge Bomb Poison, which is terrific. So yeah, missing again, that's fine. I do roost on his Protect because the worst he does is Sludge Bomb again, and didn't do that much. So I finally land, and I'm able to take out the Venusaur, which was annoying. So he goes Toxicroak. I'm just going to stay in and miss as he sets up in my face. Thank the Lord he wasn't Swords Dance, because Swords Dance Sucker Punch on like my Bronzong, well, I guess no matter what, it wouldn't have been the end of the world because Shaman outsped and could kill him. But like, let's say he kept setting up Swords Dances, then that would have been bad. But he's nasty plot, so the worst he is Vacuum Wave. I don't even know if that kills. He actually ends up not having it. I just take him out with a Hurricane. So Noivern proving its worth on the team. This is also, I love how I've used all my Mons at least once, so that's always a good feeling. So you guys were Ninja. What I should have done was HP Electric, but I'm dumb. I don't know if it would have killed. It would have done more, but it's okay. I die, which is fine because now I can get Finny in, and he has no Moonblast switches. And I'm obviously the Kibia berry, so yeah, Gunk Shot's not doing that much, and I can kill him with the Moonblast. Kibia was for that, and the Toxicroak. So he goes Pelipper. He outspeeds me, so he's either offensive or Scarfed. I'm just going to fire off a Moonblast, clearly not defensive, and he's just going to take me out there. So I'm just going to go Oricorio. I can take in Hurricane as he reveals Scarf there, and I just fire it off back at him. And he goes Poliwrath. Now, obviously, I can try to preserve differential, but like if he's like Ice Punch or Power Up Punch, or just, you know what I mean? So I figured if he swifts him, he's just going to kill me, which he does, and then I can go Shaman for free at full health, and then I can win. So he is actually Seismic Toss, so he can't really do anything. I'm not going to risk a miss, and I'm just going to Giga Drain once, unless he has Ice Punch. Actually, I outspeed, and I kill him. So There we go. Good game. I've missed quite a lot of hurricanes that game. That's why Neuvern, it's hard to bring because the only reason why I had so much hurricane is because he had rain, but he didn't even want to use the rain. So, yeah. But anyway, that was a good game. That was a fun game. So, yeah, yeah, check out Eric. And we are 5-1. Since this is week since 6, we've lost once. So, yeah, until then, this is the Bee's Knees signing out, and goodbye.